Welcome to the Chris Carter Project. Welcome back to my Filipino cooking channel. My name is Chris Carter and I've got something very special that I want to share with you today. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a beautiful dessert by the name of Halo-Halo, which is an iconic Filipino dessert recipe which can be found all over the Philippines. It is a gorgeous trifle-like dessert which has layers of sweetness and goodness, and it's perfect for summer. This is the end result, as you can see. Let's get into it. So just in terms of what you need to include in a Halo-Halo dessert, there are a few ingredients, if not all the ingredients are really uniquely Filipino, which you can most likely find at your local Filipino grocery store. Now, the first thing is sweetened beans. They look something like this. That's just mixed also with nata de coco, but as you can see, sweetened black beans, that generally is the base of a Halo-Halo dessert. The other thing is nata de coco. So nata de coco is essentially just a preserved coconut gel. I've got an array of colors here. So I've got the red, I've also got the green, and we've also got just the white standard. So another thing that you can include is jackfruit. So this is one of kind of the core ingredients that serves as an excellent topping with Halo-Halo. Sago. Now you can make you can make your own sago as well, and you can include this in the actual dessert. I'm not going to include it today, but you can use this if you wish. And also ice cream. So ice cream is a really core ingredient to this, and the preference ice cream that you should really be using is the ubi ice cream. So ubi is the purple yam ice cream. Another ingredient that you should be using is ice, and a lot of it. So you need to make sure you crush this down in your ice crusher. So purple yam is important. So in the Philippines, purple yam is called ube, and it looks very similar to, and people like to refer it sometimes to taro or compare it to taro or sweet potato, but it's actually not sweet potato. It's actually not taro. It's ube. It's purple yam. So it's something of its own, and it's got a beautiful nutty sweet taste to it, and it's in this beautiful purple, bright, vibrant color. So this is another very iconic Filipino ingredient. And just to put a bit of an Australian twist to it, I've also prepared some pear slices and some apricots in a jar. One of the other really key parts to this dessert is creamy evaporated milk. Now, the preference choice for Halo-Halo is the carnation. So most definitely grab this. This is, you can also use coconut milk as well. And then another thing that you can use, if this is all a little bit too hard for you, is you can also purchase mixed fruits Halo-Halo in a jar, which is essentially kind of a breakdown of some of the ingredients here. All right, so let's get to it. I think one of the first things that you kind of really need to put in this dish is the sweetened beans on the bottom, and then the nata de coco, and you can see it's got some beautiful white beans as well, the sweetened white beans. I'm gonna add some pear and some apricots in a moment. But first, I'm going to add my ice. So there you go, we've got some beautiful ice there, and obviously you need a little bit of muscle to make this. So from here, once you've got your snow, you can then add this into your dessert. And then from here, this is where I'm gonna add my sliced pears. And then I'm gonna add my apricots. I'm gonna add my purple yam. So, it's kind of nice to have the variation of colors as you wish on the side. Don't forget the nata de coco. So the red jellies. So we've got some of the white ones on the bottom with the beans. We've also got some green nata de coco. So it's coming along really well. So there you go. Look at all of that. Next thing I want to include is the macapuno string. So again, this is the coconut fiber, the gelatinous coconut fibers. So you can place some of that on the top, however you wish. Again, it's kind of nice to put it on the side, so it looks like a bit of a treat. All right. And then the next thing I have is another Filipino dessert that I prepared earlier, called leche flan. So leche flan it's very similar to cream caramel, but it's a lot denser and it's a lot richer. This is a perfect thing to place on top of a halo-halo dessert. So maybe pop a slice there, pop a slice there. Okay, maybe you can get a little bit of the cream in there. Perfect. Once you've got your leche flan, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop more of the ice. Oops. It gets messy. Remember, I'm a professional, unprofessional cook. If you want to add some more jellies on the top, you can. And then here comes the ice cream. All right. Beautiful ball like that. Place it on top. And then we've got our Coronation creamy evaporated milk. And then we'll just pour it slowly.
Yeah, boy.
And there you have it. That's the halo-halo Filipino dessert. Highly customizable, ultra delicious, perfect for the summertime. A great treat after, a gorgeous meal. And that's it. Yummy, yummy. So halo-halo actually refers to, in translation, halo-halo means mix. So one of the best ways to eat this is to actually mix things up all together and then take a bite. But I'll just have a little piece here because it's going to go everywhere because I'm a bit of a guts and I've made it like a guts. It's actually really nice. Wow. And you can see the leche flan with the nata de coco, the beans. Don't be afraid to get things messy because this can be a bit of a messy dish. And then I've also got my